Hello and welcome to a pick a card reading. Today we're doing a yes or no with timing for relationship questions. So these are designed to be relationship questions. So you can use them for any question, but they're going to be relationship focused. And that's the only life area that I'm going to be bringing up when I do the readings. But if you're on here just for the yes or no or the timing, that's at the very start of the readings. So feel free to use the readings as you will. We have 5 piles, pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So take your time, see which of the pile or piles resonate with you. I will have the timestamps down below for you as well. So once you have your piles, feel free to click on them to take a look at your readings. I will say that I had a lot of fun doing these. Normally I do general yes or no readings. Please let me know if you like the categories because I would love to do more of them. I can do them for career, relationships, kind of anything. I feel like that kind of focuses down the reading, but you know, maybe people like the general better. And I love hearing from you guys, so feel free to drop a comment down below if you liked or did not like your reading. And leave a like if anything resonates. It really helps me improve on my readings. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello and welcome to another pick a card reading. If you picked the first pile, this is your card. And we have love. Okay, so that is awesome to see, and a love reading. The number 1 might be important for you who picked this pile. Also, isn't it funny how it's 1 on the first pile? I shuffle these and get what comes out. I don't like go through and pick them out. I shuffle and draw. So I think that's interesting that we have the 1 as the first pile. So 1 might be important to you. So how I'm going to do this reading is I'm going to pull the yes or the no card to start. So make sure you have that clear in your mind. Generally how I do it, like when I do it for myself, is the yes is a positive and the no is a negative, but do it how you want and what resonates with you. Even if I might read it as yes is more positive, it doesn't have to be. It's your question, how you want it. Just make sure that you have it clear. So this is yes with help. So that's a yes, but you might have to go find some advice or find someone to help you make this a yes, like get to the yes. Okay, so now I'm going to pull the timing. I'm going to lay down 3 cards face down, and then you can pick the card that resonates with you or that you're drawn to, and that will help give you the timing. We'll start here. So around a birthday. So this can be anyone's birthday. It could also be a major event as well, if that feels like something that might work with your question. But around a birthday. So pile 2. In the summer. So remember, these are timeless readings. So this is from whenever you're watching it. Where I live, summer is just around the corner. I think it's May when I'm filming it. So this could be very soon for you. And then the last one. In the fall. Okay, so again, timeless, so from whenever you're watching this. So that resolves the yes or no timing portion. If that's all you wanted to watch, then it's resolved. I am going to pull some tarot and oracle to go a bit more into it if you want to stay for that. The King of Wands. So take this as it resonates. This is a general love yes or no reading. But to me, this looks like whatever conflict there may be around you, it's going to be resolved. The 6 of Swords is about moving to calmer waters, moving from, you know, this conflict and this disagreements into something that is more stable, just a better opportunity, calmer, just a better situation. And we see that with the Ace of Pentacles, that this may be something that has appeared or will appear. Like for many of you, it's likely something on the newer side. But this is an amazing opportunity that you will be moving towards with this yes here. And the King of Wands, this could be the person you asked about. This also could just be the person who gives you advice. So take that as it resonates. This could be someone who can help you, like give you advice and help you reach your yes. Or this could be the person that you've asked about. That goes part and parcel with this Ace of Pentacles. This also could involve a move. Like you could be traveling to see someone. You could be moving to a new city where you will meet someone. Like this could also be travel. It is one of the travel cards. But to me, the King of Wands also gives this strong, passionate energy to take advantage of this new situation. The King of Wands can also give this big vision, picture kind of attitude that can help take care of all of the, like any of this conflict that may be around you. The Five of Wands is generally smaller conflict, disagreements, like people not agreeing on things, just minor conflicts and the day-to-day things that kind of stop you from getting ahead or from resolving issues. So the King of Wands gives that determination to sort of overcome that and move towards this yes. So we're going to pull some advice. And we have postponement. Okay, so this looks like someone is waiting. So for some of you who picked this pile, I feel like there's not really much you can do until the action becomes apparent. Like there's all this conflict and disagreements and unresolved situations and nothing can be done. Like there can be no forward movement until these are resolved. And that might be out of your control for some of you who picked this, because we have this sense of waiting with the postponement card. I believe this is the Four of Cups in this tarot deck. So if you need help to get out of this like waiting energy that I'm seeing here, there's a need to really ask for help and advice, which we see with the yes or no and the King of Wands here. And whatever that may mean for you, this is a general reading. Okay, let's see what card fell. Oh, a couple of them did. So we have Haystack, Karma. You will reap what you have sown. Older woman. Now this can be an older man as well. This is just mentioning an older person's important. Dealings or relationships with an older woman. So this could be the person who will offer you the help you need. And we have August. So for some of you, there's going to be a return of a favor in August. So someone's going to return a favor you gave them earlier. Or there's going to be some advice or some help coming this summer or whenever August is for you, which may help resolve this issue that you are asking about. Okay, so Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah, so this very well could be the vision that you have, this King of Wands, passionate energy going towards this Pentacles. It could be you want a family, you want this relationship, you want this to resolve and work out for you. Obstacles to overcome. Yeah, and we saw that with the Five of Wands. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Yeah, and so to me, this just looks like you have obligations, lots of obligations in your life that you have to do that may be for other people, like school, work, things you do for other people. I am seeing, though, that it all will resolve fairly quickly, too, depending on when you're watching this. Because these do look pretty minor. Like, there's probably a lot of them, and it's general reading for everyone, but the Five of Wands generally tends to be more smaller issues and not like a major, like it's not like a tower moment. Okay, so then we have the tea leaf card up here. Great worry over nothing. Yeah, this is great to see. This is just saying that everything's going to resolve well for you, that any of the worry you might have with the disagreements or the obstacles Or, you know, maybe there's someone that you expect something from, but you can't, like, you have to wait for it to come. This looks like that any of that worry, it's going to come to naught. Like, this is going to work out amazing for you. The Ace of Pentacles here, the situation is, yes, is just around the corner. It's just waiting for everything to resolve so it can come into your life. Okay, so I am going to pull some Spellcaster. And we'll use this one as well. So prosperity. Yeah, that's just the Ace of Pentacles energy. Everything's going to work out amazing. Abundance, prosperity. So whatever that means for you in your reading. And then life purpose. I feel like a lot of people who pick this pile are asking about long-term established relationships, family issues, those kind of things. And this looks like it's going to resolve itself beautifully for you, become prosperous and abundant. So this looks amazing. Prosperity is always great to see in a reading. Okay, and we're going to finish it up with some Moonology and then a romance oracle. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, if there's some fear from the past or some worry about repeating events, then there's no need to let that hold you back. Yeah, we have luck on your side here. So this just tells me that everything's going to work out amazing. We have that with the prosperity card here as well. And then step out of your comfort zone. I feel like this goes back to the Six of Swords, where it's almost like you just resolve and leave it. If you've been doing the same things every day because you feel like it's what you have to do, this card is telling you that you need to do something for yourself. If there's things that you feel like you're obligated to do because it's expected of you or it's what you've always done, this is saying maybe try something different. Maybe put your energy into whatever this Ace of Pentacles moment is. Maybe step out of this waiting that you've been doing and see if you can move this forward with the Six of Swords. And then we have children. So children might be important to you. Maybe some of you have children who've asked this question, and this is an important factor in the reading. I am going to pull another one in case you don't have children, because this is general, so take it as it resonates. We do have the family popping up here as well. So some of you may have children and are asking about relationships. Keep an open mind. Soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Into retreat. Okay. So what I'm seeing from these cards is you may need to do things differently, especially with the step out of your comfort zone and keep an open mind. You may need to take a step back with the postponement as your advice and the retreat card, and just give it some time. Let the help come to you. Let whatever this advice or situation that is coming to you in this summer or around the August, let that come in. There may be just a need to sort of wait for these issues with the club and the Five of Wands to kind of resolve themselves before this can move forward. But it looks like an amazing yes. It looks like a positive outcome. It just looks like there's maybe some time to take a step back and think about your options and deal with these conflicts or whatever these issues may be. Okay, so that's what I have for you. But use these cards as they resonate. You will know if they do or do not fit your question. Thank you for watching. Hello and welcome to another pick a card reading. If you picked the second pile, this is your card. Imagination. So I'm going to start by pulling the yes or no card, so make sure you have the question in your mind. So we have it, only if you're careful, someone will disappoint you. So this is only if you're careful. yes, it will happen, or only if you're careful, no, it won't happen, depending on how you phrased your question. There is a caveat, though, that you need to be careful because there might be something else at play. There could be someone else in this reading that has a lot of control over what happens or how it happens. Okay, so now we're going to pull the timing cards. How I do it is I lay 3 face down and you pick the pile that you're drawn to. Okay, so we'll start here. The timing is uncertain. Okay, so that tells me that there are other factors at play for you, especially with the someone will disappoint you. There's likely someone else that has a lot of control over how this plays out. So until decisions are made and things like that, then there's not really much timing that can be told. You can try rephrasing your question and picking another timing pile or another card pile for another set of cards if you would like, to see if that kind of changes it. Sometimes timing and the yes or no can be affected by the type of, like, how we phrase the question. Okay, so pile 2, June. So this is June for you who picked pile 2. This is a timeless reading, so it's from whenever you're watching. And then pile 3, on an important date or event. Okay, so that is any date or event that could be important. So a birthday, a holiday, an anniversary, that kind of thing. Okay, so if you only popped in for the timing and yes or no, then this ends that portion of the reading. I am going to pull some tarot and oracle if you would like to see that. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Three of Cups. These cards, they really tell me that if you're stuck in this situation where you feel like you can't have it, or it will never happen, or there's just this lack, a feeling of not having enough or not being able to get something, it's saying that this happiness will come to you. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups, to me, really, like, it really looks like invitations to parties and events, a good social life, that kind of thing. So that is coming. So if you asked a question about wanting friends or wanting a relationship or wanting a social life or any of that, this is saying that yes, it's coming for you, and this is celebration, abundance, happiness. So that looks amazing. You just need to believe it will happen. Like the Knight of Cups can be the Knight of Cups can be like idealistic and dreamy, so you just need to believe it, and because it's coming. Even if you don't feel like it is, like even if you feel like you're in a situation where you don't see how that could ever happen, they just need to use your imagination and like trust that it can happen, because it looks like an amazing yes here for anyone who asked a relationship question. Innocence. And then success at the bottom of the deck. The only caveat I have is that the Three of Cups is more often friendships. I feel like the majority of you who picked this pile are asking about friends or asking about stepping into the dating world. I do think many of you are asking about that, or even bringing in more fun and more celebration into your current relationship. The Innocence card here tells me your advice is just to step into the experiences, to go into this situation, whatever this question was, with just a sense of childlike wonder, to find beauty in the mundane and the everyday, to help kind of get you out of the situation where you feel like you will never have it, or it will never be enough, or it could never happen, or like this insecurity too. If there's a lot of insecurity here about stepping into this new situation, this is saying just to go into it, to go into an experience as if it's new, to take all of your past expectations or your past experiences and what may have happened there, to just pretend they never happened and go into this experience as if it's the first time you're going into this experience. So we're going to pull some tea leaf cards to see if there's any more information. Okay, so we have the Lion and the Wreath. Time to act and sorrow over a loss. Yeah, so what I'm feeling from this is that many of you have had past experiences that may not have ended very well, may have ended with you feeling insecure or a lack or kind of out in the cold. And this is saying, like, your advice is saying you need to move forward as if that never happened. And I know that's harder to do than to say. And I feel like the Lion is also saying to act despite the fact that you've had these losses. Follow the Knight of Cups. You need to follow your dreams and your ideals and your fantasies, and you need to go after what makes you happy. And we see with the Woman card, dealings with relationships with a woman. Now this can be a man as well. Gender is not important. It just says that there's someone important to the question. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. With Valley here. I feel like this person, this woman, goes back to the person who disappointed you, and I'm wondering if this is a past event that's caused you to feel like in the Five of Pentacles energy. And the Valley tells me that there is this deep personal strength that can help you move towards this yes that you asked about, or this no if you wanted it to be a no. But this looks like a celebration, like you're celebrating the answer to this question. So this tells me you have the ability and the strength to get your success, whatever the answer to this question was, despite the fact that it looks like there was some deep pain in the past that's affecting it, that's causing this Five of Pentacle moment. Okay, and over here we have the Star. Yeah, look at that, guaranteed success. Yeah. You just need to have faith in yourself, faith that you can reach this outcome that you asked about. Family and clarity. Yeah, so many of you asked family questions about family, and this is saying that you can think clearly about it, that clarity will come. This is also saying that things are going to clear up for you if there's any issues that have caused you to feel kind of stuck and unable to act, or kind of trapped in this Five of Pentacles situation. And for some of you this could be financial issues as well because of the Pentacles, but those things are going to clear up. Expect powerful change. Yeah, things are going to change real fast for you. And have faith, like I was saying, have faith in your dreams. I feel like with the Knight of Cups, there is that dream, there is that ideal that you want. And my guess is this is a relationship that's going to turn out amazing. It's like you're celebrating the outcome of this situation with the Three of Cups. Oh, that was fast. Soulmate. And this could be the one. Yeah, look at that. So if there's any doubt or worry about this situation, especially if you asked about a new relationship, then this is confirming that no, this person could be someone amazing for you. This person could be family for you. Yeah, I feel like that kind of summed it up. Like this is you celebrating whatever this question is. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Hello and welcome to your pick a card reading. If you picked this pile, then you picked the creativity pile. So threes might be important to you. Oh, and this is the third pile too. So 333 might be important. Okay, so we're going to start the reading by asking the yes or no question. We're getting the card for the yes or no question. Okay, so this is a yes or a no, depending on how you asked it, unexpectedly. So if you asked for a yes, then yes, unexpectedly. If you asked for a no, like as a good outcome, this is unexpectedly. So how I normally ask these questions is the yes is the good outcome. So this would be yes, unexpectedly. But if for you asked for the no is the good outcome, then it's no, unexpectedly, because this is a positive outcome card. I made them for how I ask questions. Okay, so now we're going to pull the timing card. How this works is I pull 3 cards face down, and then you pick the pile that you're drawn to. So we'll begin here. Missed your chance. Okay, so if you wanted this to be a no, then it's saying that this is done. Like it's resolved if you wanted it to be a no. Otherwise, it means that there's nothing really you can do to make this happen. It's just going to happen as it does. Okay, and here, divine timing. Yeah, again, there's not, like unexpectedly, there's not much you can do to time it or to influence it. It's just going to happen as it happens because it's going to kind of happen out of the blue. It's likely that there is someone else who has a lot of control over this situation. Okay, and February. Okay, this is a timeless reading, so it's February from whenever you're watching this. So if you just popped on to see the yes or no and the timing, then that's the end of that part. I am going to pull some tarot and oracle if you would like to stay for that. Three of Cups. So whatever outcome you have, you're going to be celebrating it. It's going to be a very positive outcome for you. A lot of happiness, a lot of celebration, a lot of friends around you. Just a party. Okay, there's another pile that had a few of these cards, so maybe you popped in from there. This looks like any conflicts or issues are going to be resolved, and resolved amazing for you. Yeah, and then there's the Knight of Cups. So to me, this looks like whatever issues you may have that are stopping this from happening, or you feel like are stopping this from happening, or things that make it hard to move forward are going to be resolved. Now, this could be you leave them, this could be they resolve, but they're going to resolve. And that's going to bring this friendship and this relationship and this amazing relationship into your life here. It's not really saying much on how it's resolved, though, and I feel like it's because it's going to be like unexpected or out of your control, or there's other things at play here. It's just whatever conflicts you have resolve. Now, this could also be a move, like you're moving, and that move might be what resolves it. But it really depends on how it fits into your question. Intensity and the Miser. Okay. If you're holding on to things in your life, like say there's a fear of losing out, or a fear of loss, or a fear of being hurt, and that's going to fall away fast. The intensity here, I believe it's a Knight of Swords. So the intensity is really asking you to be daring and just jump into situations, jump into this opportunity. If this is you hesitating to enter, this is saying enter the opportunity that you have, take it. That this fear or holding back out of fear of losing, or fear of loss, or fear of letting people in, or fear of getting hurt isn't really helping you. That's just holding you back with the Five of Wands. And it's telling you to embody the energy, the daring, the courageousness of the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we're going to pull some tea leaf oracles. So we'll begin here. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay. So I'm not sure what you asked. This is a general reading. But the yes or the no that you asked is going to be answered in a very unexpected and creative way. Like, you're going to celebrate the outcome, but I don't think it's really how you expected it to come out. Like, I expect it's going to be resolved better or have a better outcome than what you expect it could be. So look up the 333 angel numbers if you like angel numbers, because that might be important. And I don't pick these. I shuffle, and what comes out, comes out. Like before I do the reading, I'll shuffle and grab one, and then do the reading, and then go to the next pile, I'll shuffle and grab one, and then do it, and then I'll do the intro at the end. So I didn't pick that out to be 3. It just happened to be 3. Okay, so we'll go here. Casket. Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. Yeah, I feel like it's the end of this struggle, and it will happen fast with the Knight of Wands here, I feel. And then we have stepping into new experience right on top of the Six of Swords. So I feel like this situation, whatever you've asked about, in whatever way is going to end and move on to this amazing relationship over here. Like this is a party. This is a party that you're having from the outcome of this. Waiting for news, package, or letter. Okay, and January is brought up. A news package or letter in January. And if someone picked February, like that's pretty, like those dates are pretty close. Okay, and the astral house, happiness. Yeah, so the outcome of this is, again, happiness, celebrating, party. Like this is going to be an amazing outcome. Whatever the situation is that's no longer serving you, is causing conflict, is going to leave. And we have the fly, period of ill health and depression. I feel like that's the situation that's leaving. Like that's the casket situation here, this fly. Sorry about that, I had to get the door. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some oracle cards to see if we can get any more information or advice. That was this card, if that's a question anyone has asked about. And then we have blessings. Yeah, so expect great things coming your way. Oh, trust and life purpose. So this card did come up in another reading. So these cards just tell me that you can trust that everything's going to turn out okay. We have blessings here, which tells me that this is going to be an amazing outcome. And any of these worries and any of this conflict is all it's going to come to an end. You just have to trust that it will. This reading is also about something involving your life purpose. So this could be something that's stable as well, like a stable long-term relationship question. But I feel like these cards are just confirming that everything's going to turn out amazing for you, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. It's time to take action. Yeah, you need to embody that Knight of Swords energy and move out of whatever the situation is that kind of has kept you like holding back with that Four of Pentacles. Believe in the impossible. Yes, have faith and trust that the best outcome will happen for you. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. And we have that ending shown up again with the casket. So this just confirms that situation is ending and you're going to be able to take that movement forward with the Six of Swords, move forward to a best case scenario, even if you don't think that this can happen, even if you're in a situation that you feel like you can't get out of. This is saying that yes, there may be a creative solution to this problem being brought up here, but things are going to move forward, things are going to end, things are going to get better. Believe in the impossible. We have the blessings card, the happiness card, the success card, I believe popped up somewhere as well. And we're going to pull a romance oracle as well, just to finish the reading. Oh, release your ex. Okay, and then we have trust on the back of the deck. I believe that card came up. Okay, so take this as it resonates for you. This is going to mean something different for everyone who picked this pile. I will pull another one in case this question wasn't about past relationships. But take it as it resonates. Oh! And then we have soulmate. So if it's not about a past relationship, then this is a soulmate reading for you. Okay, so again, take it as it resonates, because I feel like with this question, there was a yes and a no answer with the yes or no, depending on how you asked your question. So if you ask for it to be a yes, it's a yes. Ask for it to be a no, it's a no, like as the positive outcome. Like what I mean by that is, if you ask, does this person love me? Yes. If you ask, will this person hurt me? No. Like it's a positive answer to your question based on the yes or no card that we got. Okay, so that's everything I'm seeing for you guys. Again, take these as they resonate, depending on your question. And thank you for watching. Hello and welcome to your reading. If you picked pile 4, this is your card. Safe home. Okay, and we're going to start by pulling the yes or no card. So make sure you have your question in mind. Make sure you are careful with your wording so that we get the proper answer. More information is needed. Okay, so this is an unknown at this moment in time. When a card like this pops up, what I do is I lay a few tarot cards to get some information on what needs to be known, and then I will lay down 2 more cards face down, let you pick which one you resonate with to see if the answer has changed. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Cups on the back of the deck, which tells me that you can have any outcome if you want it to be one. That's the wish fulfillment card. Okay, I'm wondering if some of you are watching a few of the piles, because some of these cards have repeated. You know, this just tells me that there's a situation. This is a romance video, so I'm going to go with there's a relationship that you want. Like, you want this at all costs. But there's this hesitation kind of stopping you from going there, a fear of getting hurt, a fear of letting people in. And I think with these 2 cards, there's a fear of getting hurt, again, showing up here a lot. But this tells me that this is either a new relationship or a proposal or something coming in. Like, this is the Knight of Cups. This is the romance, like the new romance card appearing. So what I'm seeing is that it's almost a fear of a new relationship, or a fear of moving deeper into the relationship, a fear of getting hurt that's really stopping you from finding this safe home, this good relationship here. Okay, so I'm going to pull an advice card for you to see what advice you can have to kind of move this forward, and then we'll pull these cards. Change. This is the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that something has to change. I'm going to leave that out, and I'm going to put these back in. The feeling that I'm getting from this card is that you need to let this cycle be done, whatever that means for you. This is a card about cycles. The wheel is about karma. It's about cycles. It's about the wheels turning, cycles turning. So I feel like whatever situation that you feel like you're like that's holding you back from this Ace of Pentacles, from this new relationship, or moving the relationship, there's a need to move on from that, to move away from that, because there's a safe home that you can have with this Knight of Cups. Like, you can have that. You just have to let your past be your past. Okay, so now I'm going to pull 2 more yes or no cards to see if this has changed, yes or no. Generally, when I ask the questions, the yes is positive, but I know not everyone it is. So ask your question as you feel called to ask it. And then you can pick one of these yes or no cards that you feel drawn to. Okay, we'll begin here. Better than you expected. So that is a positive, better than you expected. So if you asked yes as a good outcome, then that's a yes. Okay, and then adequately. So this is a yes. Okay, and now we're going to pull the timing cards. And how this works is I lay 3 face down, and you can pick the pile that you're drawn to. Okay, and we'll begin here. Help is needed. Yeah, so timing can't be decided until you find help. And that's going to be different for everyone. Maybe you need advice. Maybe someone else has a lot of control over this. Maybe there's something you don't know. But there's some help. You have to go and find some help with this before the timing can be decided. The timing is changeable. Okay, so again, there's other factors at play here. And then we'll pick this last one. Something has to happen first. Okay. You know, I feel like these all work together. I feel like these are all working together, and that the timing can't really happen until this happens. So I am sorry that wasn't more defined. It is very odd to have three like undefined piles. I have a lot of cards, and most of them have like actual dates on them. A year from now, March. So next month, around the holidays. So it is odd to have three that are so changeable. You can try to rephrase the question and then pick another pile and look at those timing cards. I do them right up front, so they're pretty quick. Okay, so I hope that helped. If you just popped by for the yes or no in the timing, then that is the reading for you. I am going to pull some oracle cards now. Pay attention to your work. Okay, so this is referencing career or school. Okay, so you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, this is just confirmation, especially with the Nine of Cups here, that this is going to be a positive outcome for you. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, troubled accusations. Okay, and then we have that wheel symbol here, and I feel like the round circle, and we have it in a safe home as well. So cycles are being brought up, and I feel like this is the right path for you. It's just maybe you're not quite like committing to it properly. Does that make sense? Like maybe you can see it and you know that it's the right path and you can have it, but there's almost like going in circles with the safe home, the wheel. But this is confirmation that yes, you can have this. Yes, this is the right path. Yes, you'll be safe here. Okay, so hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. With a desk, with the boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Yeah, okay, if anyone is worried about money, if money is a factor in a relationship, maybe you need money to travel, maybe you need money to get married, maybe like money's a factor. This is saying that yes, you're going to get money. This looks like you're going to get money, like a new job or a pay raise or something, that there's going to be finances are going to improve here, which looks like it's an important factor with the reading, especially with the pentacles popping up as well. Money is definitely brought up here, but it's brought up in a way that your money problems will be eased. And that might be what has to happen first for some of you, right? It might have to have that be resolved. Okay, so we are going to pull some oracle cards. Well-being. We have grieving and transformation. Okay, so this tells me that there is some pain here that's affecting the reading. I do see that that's going to transform and change. The well-being tells me the situation is going to improve for you, and that there's going to be a major transformation where you're going to move out of this painful situation into something that is better, more suited for you, something that you can feel safe in, secure in. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, that's telling you just to settle in and breathe into the situation. Just relax into it, and to try and settle any emotions that might keep you running in circles with all the circle imagery we have. Then we have a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, that tells me the ending is going to be swift and it's going to happen suddenly when it happens. And hold your vision. Yeah, with the arrow card here. This is something that is the right path for you. It's just you may not feel either quite ready to have it, or something has to happen first, or this indecisiveness or something that's making you unable to quite get there at this moment, but we're going to get there. The hold your vision, this is the right path. We have the wish fulfillment card. So There's a need to hold your vision for one last little final push as the climax approaches. Okay, and we're going to pull a romance oracle. You deserve love. Yes, so if this is about a relationship that you feel like you can't have, or you feel like they won't like you back, or you can't make it work, this is saying that yes, you can. You deserve love. You deserve the relationship. This is the right path for you. And wish fulfillment here. And we have a safe home as well. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you for watching. Hello. Welcome to your reading. If you picked pile 5, this is your card. We have victory. Okay. 3, 5, or 8 may be important. I'm just going to scoot that back actually. So I'm going to start the reading with a yes or no. This is going to be the answer to your question, so make sure you have that in mind. Just going to make this look a little bit nicer. Okay. And be careful with how you phrase the question, because that can really affect like how it answers it. Okay. And only if you're careful. Okay. So this is a yes or a no, depending on how you phrased it. So it's what you want it to be, but only if you're careful. So if you wanted it to be a yes, this is a yes, but only if you're careful. If you wanted it to be a no, this is a no, but only if you're careful. Okay, and now we're going to pull the timing. How I do this is I lay 3 cards face down, and you can pick the one that you're drawn to. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3. And we'll start here. December. Now this is a timeless reading, so it's December from whenever you are watching this. Divine timing. Okay, so this is you can't know. And I know that this has come up a lot, like not this card, but the not knowing the timing. So this very well could just be like the same person, like people rather, coming in and watching it, but really this is you can't know the timing, and you know that's the way of it sometimes. And then we have in the summer. So again, this is from whenever you're watching it. I know I'm filming this in May, so summer's pretty soon where I am. Okay, so that is the timing and the yes or no portion. If that's all you wanted to watch, then that's all done. Otherwise, I am going to pull some tarot cards and some oracle cards to go a bit more into the advice, any situations going on, the why, all of that good stuff. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting 2 messages from this. The first one is that there's something new entering your life, like a new situation, a new opportunity, like the message of this new thing that you want to take. But there's this sorrow and heartbreak stopping you from taking it. The other one, which is the main message I'm getting, is that this is just something that you've been diligent at doing, and it's caused all of this heartbreak and this pain and this sorrow with the 3 of Swords. That's the card of heartbreak. And some of you who picked this pile could be going through a breakup, or wondering if you should break up or not break up, which is what I'm seeing with that card. Now, the positive thing is that these 2 cards look really positive for what you want to happen. So that tells me that this sorrow and this pain may be kind of holding you back and stopping you from accepting whatever this opportunity is, or continuing with this opportunity. Because the Page of Pentacles, this is something that it's just the energy of determination and focus. And so maybe there's just this need to have that energy, that determination and focus, despite the fact that we have someone kind of holding things close to their chest, someone who's scared of letting people in, scared of getting hurt, but this new desire to like this new situation, ambition, desire to kind of be steady and continuous with this situation. So there's really this fear of being hurt again coming through with this for many of you, I feel like, who picked this pile. Now, the Page of Pentacles does symbolize dedication and loyalty, like it's steadfast in their commitments, but there's just this fear of being hurt or this pain that's kind of blocking you off that's coming up here. I am seeing that these are very positive, like whatever you want, like you'll get victory and whatever your question was. Okay, so we're going to pull some advice, but we're really seeing that this kind of fear of heartbreak or fear of letting people in because you don't want to be hurt again is an overriding factor in this reading. We have letting go and the Lovers. Okay. Now, this is going to be different for everyone. For some of you, this is going to be letting go of a relationship. And for others, it's going to be letting go of the control within a relationship, like controlling how it happens, when it happens. With the divine timing, you can't control that. Controlling how it happens. You may just have to let things go and let things play out as they will. And then we have the Death on the back of the deck, transformation, which is change. So take this as it resonates for you. But it really could just be letting go of trying to control how it plays out, when it plays out. And that could go back to this need to feel safe. So let go, let things play out as they will, let divine timing play out. Let the situation come together as it will, because you can't control another person. Do you know what I mean? Like if this is about a relationship, you can only control yourself. You can only make sure that you do what you need to do. You can't control how someone else will act or when they go on a date or when they want to talk or any of that. You can only control you and your own actions. We're going to pull some tea leaf cards. We have the Peacock, beware of great pride. Yeah, so whatever that means for you, don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride control how you act. Don't let pride control you. I think that's everything. And then we have an older man here. This can be an older woman as well. Gender doesn't matter, just an older person that's coming into play here. That might be kind of someone, maybe you're keeping things from them. Maybe they brought on this feeling of needing to be very secretive. And then great good fortune. Yeah, so if you don't let pride stop you, get in your way, if you don't, whatever that means for you, this is going to be amazing for you. Great good fortune. So you just have to make sure that you don't let pride get in your way and pride stop you, and whatever that means for you in this reading. The Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So the Staff is just saying there's no need to really be in such control if there's like a need to control how things work out, because there's this worry here, there's this fear here with the Four of Coins. Control your actions, be careful with how you do things, but you're still going to be taken care of. Like, things are going to be okay. It's not you against the world here. If that's what the feeling is, this isn't telling you to like be careful of dangerous situations. It's just maybe some careful planning needs to happen. Like your actions, you can't let pride get in the way, kind of thing. You can't let yourself hold yourself back either. But it's not be careful of like horrible things happening. Like you have great fortune, good luck. You have taken care of you have this Staff here. So everything will be okay in those regards. So that's not a worry. I feel like the cards wanted to pop up and make sure that you knew that. Okay, and we're going to pull some Spellcaster. And we have family, so family is being brought up here as well. This very well could be a family member. And then we have friendship. So your friends are close to you. This could be a question about family, about friends. And commitment. Okay, so there's a lot of questions being asked here. We have questions about family, about friends, about commitment, and then we have clarity. This just says that all of these things are going to clear up. Things are going to be made known, things are going to be made less obscure, things are going to resolve themselves. Okay, and we're going to pull a Moonology card for you. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, have faith. Everything's going to turn out okay. A time for healing again. So if you've gotten that card before in this video, I think that card has come up 2 or 3 times, and then we've gotten healing before. So expect powerful change. Yeah. So things are going to resolve, and they're going to change in amazing ways for you. There's just, you can't, like, you let it go. You can't control. I think there's a letting go. You can't control everything in the situation. You just need to have faith. Things are going to turn out amazing for you. Have faith in your dreams. Be aware there's good fortune around you. This is a yes or no depending on how you wanted it to be, like how it fits your question. Okay, so I am going to pull a relationship oracle for you to finish the reading. And then we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so that's for whoever needed to hear that. If you're asking about starting a new relationship, then this is a yes, you deserve love. This will resonate for you as it is. This is a general reading. So take it as it fits your question. Okay, but that's everything I have for you guys.